We're going to start with Brandon Rook. He is in Burlington, where they're dealing with lots of water damage from overnight storms. Brandon?
Charles and Shannon, things are really bad out here in Burlington. The water is rising by the second. Fox River is to the right of me, and as you can see, the water is continuing to rise. That's actually in this person's front yard that I'm standing in right now. And if you take a look at the side of their home, their backyard, their side yard, this is all yard and it's all covered by water. I talked to the homeowner here and they tell me that their basement is actually 6 foot deep in water and it's coming up to the first floor, but that's not it. Bridges are closed out here and also streets are closed out here. You can see neighbors taking a look at the river that's continuing to rise. But as you can see, streets are flooded and people can't even get to their homes. They say that this is the worst flooding that they've ever experienced.
Things happen. I mean, you can't stop Mother Nature. That's what I figure.
Take a look at this flood damage in Tammy Lust's basement.
This is crazy. I have never seen this.
The aftermath of this morning's storm.
A bed, tools, washer and dryer, Christmas stuff. There's all kinds of stuff down here.
All gone.
This is now the river.
Lust's backyard is supposed to look like this, but now the Fox River, which is walking distance away, is in her yard, moving and shifting things. In another part of town, more damage at local businesses, flooded and being pumped by city officials. Streets are blocked off because of flooding. Cleanup is happening and the river is continuing to rise. However, through all of this, Lust knows her Burlington community will bounce back.
Our community is awesome. Our community will come together. Burlington has the best community. Everybody comes together and takes care of each other.
Now, Lust says if she has to evacuate, she will. Now, coming up on Live at 6, I'll show you how neighbors are coming together to help each other out during this tough time. Live in Burlington, Brandon Rook, today's TMJ4.
Brandon, you've done such a great job giving us perspective of the flooding there, but can you tell me from where you're standing, how far was the riverbank normally? Is it 10, 20, 30 yards from where you're standing?
Yes, it's about, I would say about 40 yards away. I would say about 40 yards away is where the river is. And as you can see, it's all the way over here to where I'm standing now. And it's continuing to rise. We've seen police come over to this side of the bridge, telling people to move their cars off the streets. They're actually telling them to move to the other side of the bridge because there's less flooding over there because they don't know when this water will stop rising. It's still rising by the second.
Wow. Thank you, Brandon.